Morning, Guff.
Tom, just took a phone call for you from Sarah Ryman.
Ah.
Phone number's on your desk. She asked me to make sure you got it. Also made a point of telling me that she's your ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, look, sorry, Guff. You shouldn't have to take personal messages. Fact is, she's rung a couple of times this week already, but...
You've not called back?
No, it's been a long time.
Well, you better call back this time, Tom. She's just been burgled.
What?
Yeah, Narika dealt with it earlier on. You may as well follow it up, seeing as how she's so keen to talk to you.
Right.
Take Rob with you. Keep your mind on the job.
I don't know why you're being so cagey about it. It's an innocent enough question.
3 years ago. Satisfied?
What happened then? Who done to?
But how many more times, Rod? I don't want to get into it. It's none of your business.
I'm just interested, that's all. Anyway, you know what they say about old girlfriends? Always good for another spin around the block, you know what I mean? Hey, and she's been trying to get in touch with you as well. This is fate. This burglary is fate.
Give it a rest, Rod.
Hello?
Sarah, it's Tom.
Hello, Tom.
Sarah. DC Rod's case.
So, come in.
Thanks. So how did you know I was in Sunhill now?
Brian and Jenny told me.
I didn't realise you still kept in touch.
Well, I thought I ought to look up some old friends.
Well, I suppose we'd better get this burglary sorted first of all.
Right.
I know you've already been through it with the uniformed officers, but it's better for us if we hear it from you.
Well, I'd been spending the night at Mum's, so I didn't get back till this morning. I didn't realise anything was wrong at first until I went into the bedroom. I've left everything as it was.
What's missing, do you know?
Some cash out of the front room, some jewellery from in here. I don't know about my clothes. Thing is, Tom, I think I know who did it.
Go on.
Somebody called Fairfax. Colin Fairfax.
Well, you better tell us about him then.
Police at Hoxton know all about it. Probably glad when I moved to Sunhill, sick of the sight of me. Colin Fairfax was pestering me, stalking me, whatever you want to call it, for nearly 2 years.
Until you moved away from Hoxton?
No, I moved away after the trial, a few months ago. They finally got him when the new laws came in. Gave him 4 months in prison.
Tell us about it from the beginning.
I don't know where to start.
Well, what was he initially? Was he a boyfriend or a friend?
No, he was just an acquaintance of a colleague. A group of us used to go out for a drink after work sometimes. He just always seemed to be there.
And that's when he started showing an interest in you?
He got my phone number somehow. Started sending me gifts. Tried to be polite at first. You do, don't you? But he wouldn't take no for an answer. Finally started getting really nasty.
What did he do?
What didn't he do? Even stole some of my underwear off the washing line once. Used to think that sort of thing was a joke.
Afraid not.
I don't think there was a day went by without a letter or a call or a visit. If I went out, he'd follow me, sometimes trying to be nice, other times just abusive. In the end, it got so that he was spying on every move I made, playing malicious tricks, threatening to kill me.
And now you think he's out of prison?
I've suspected it for a couple of weeks. I got a call, like the ones I used to get from him. No voice, just somebody sniggering. And I've had this feeling when I go out, like I'm being watched. I'm all alone here. My flatmate moved out last week. That's why I've been trying to call you.
Well, we'll probably want to speak to your flatmate. Could you tell us a bit about her?
Her name's Clorinda Beech. She's a pharmacist. But she won't be able to tell you anything different. It's Fairfax, Tom. I know it.
All right, that's enough. Calm down. This is between me and him.
No, we'll decide that. Now, what are your names?
Ian Scanlon.
And you?
Maria, his wife, supposedly.
And what's all this about?
Ask him, he's the one been screwing around.
Oh, don't talk rubbish, woman. Like, it's nothing. It's just a misunderstanding.
Go on, you two want to poke your noses in? Ask him about his fancy woman.
Look, we're not interested in your personal affairs, but this isn't the kind of racket we want out on the street, is it? Or in front of the little boy, for that matter.
Yeah, look, well, we both just lost the rag a wee bit, but it's no big deal, is it?
You have your arguments out in the street, someone's going to report a disturbance, aren't they?
Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. Well, we'll take it inside, both of us, OK?
So how about it, Maria? You going to call it and go back inside? Well, if he's going to stay and talk to me for once, yeah. Just want to see how he tries to worm his way out of this one.
All right, then, back in. We'll leave it there.
Yeah, right.
How much do you want to bet we're going to be back here before the end of the relay?
Well, at least they're well matched.
Yeah. Been fall in love, eh?
Rod,
That's Fairfax.
what are you expecting, Charles Manson? Look at the number of complaints you made against him. Injunction, arrested for disorderly conduct, criminal damage, another injunction. She must have been driven mad by him.
Finally sent down 3 months ago.
He could easily be out by now. I'll give Shadwell a call, confirm it.
Yes, madam, can I help?
I'd like to see Tom Proctor if I could. My name's Sarah Ryman.
Can I ask you what it's about?
I've got something for him.
Oh, right, take a seat.
CID. Hello, Reg. It's Rodney. No, he's on the other line at the moment. Yeah, all right, I'll tell him.
Yeah. OK, yeah, thanks, mate. Yeah, bye.
That was the front office. Sarah's downstairs. She wants to see you.
Just in time to hear the news, then.
What's that?
Colin Fairfax is still in prison. I was just about to call you. We got some news.
So have I. These came for me. I've just realised the policeman out there must have thought that...
Is there a card with him?
No, he phoned again just after you left. Fairfax told me to look outside the flat. They were just lying there.
Sarah, I just checked with the prison. Fairfax is still inside.
What? Well, there's got to be a mistake.
The man that rang, what did he say exactly?
He whispered, "I'm back," and then there's a present outside your door, Sarah. He always whispered. Gives me the creeps.
That's it. No name mentioned. Can you think of anyone else who might, I don't know, want to play a joke on you or something like that?
You think this is a joke?
I didn't say that. I'm just trying to figure out the alternatives.
Oh, I don't believe this. I thought you, of all people, would...
Sarah, I didn't say I wasn't taking it seriously. I'll have a word with Uniform, get them to keep a special eye on your flat.
We're looking for Clorinda Beecham. Is she about?
Oh, it's me.
DC Skase, this is DC Proctor of Sunhill. Can we have a word?
What's it about?
We need to speak to you about your old flatmate, Sarah Ryman.
What's happened?
There's nothing to worry about. Do you think we could talk out the back?
We understand you just moved out of your flat. How long have you been sharing?
10, 11 weeks?
Any particular reason for moving out?
Yeah.
Well, would you mind telling us then?
But she was driving me around the bend, frankly. It was a mistake moving in with her in the first place.
Why's that then?
Look, we're just different. She's clingy, obsessive, wanted my company every minute of the day and night. I couldn't breathe.
I see.
It's the last time I move in with someone I don't know properly. I mean, I know it probably sounds a bit cruel, but it was like living with a frightened rabbit.
How do you mean?
Well, she'd practically jump out of her skin whenever the phone went, or if one of my boyfriends knocked on the door. I've never seen anyone so paranoid. Anyway, what's it all about?
Well, it seems her flat was broken into last night.
Blimey, that's all she needs. She'd be a nervous wreck.
She also claims someone's been pestering her for the past week. Know anything about that?
Oh, no, not that again. You're Tom Proctor, aren't you?
That's right.
Yeah, you're the ex. The policeman. She's talked about you. Said a couple of times she was going to get in touch.
Did anything strange happen while you were staying in the flat? Like anonymous phone calls or strangers hanging about outside?
Look, I know Sarah had some kind of trouble with a bloke in the past, but if you ask me, I reckon she's having you on.
How'd you figure that out?
I've known people like her before. Just desperate for attention.
In what way?
Well, in every way. She even used to pretend to be ill sometimes, just to try and stop me going out. But when she started saying she was being followed again, well, that was the last straw. I mean, life's too short, you know?
So you're suggesting that she's making all this up? The burglary and everything?
Well, I don't know, do I? You're the policeman. But I wouldn't put it past her. Should have seen the state she got herself into when I told her I was moving out.
Don't beat around the bush, say what you really think.
Look, you asked. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. But she obviously still fancies you, so, Maybe you should consider the possibility this whole thing's for your benefit.
So Reg reckons there's something going on between Tom and this Sarah woman.
Looks like it.
Well, no wonder they wanted us to lay on the VIP treatment.
Must be this one on the end.
Right. Hold up. That's that woman we saw this afternoon. Maria Scanlon.
Not again.
Right, pack it in.
I'm going out! Tell the whole bleeding bloody
Pack
what
it
you
in.
are!
What do you think you're doing, eh?
Oh, don't believe it. Why can't you just keep out my business, eh?
Who's messing about?
Look, just cool down or you're going to get nicked. Now, what's going on?
My husband. He's in there somewhere with his woman. I followed him here. I'll kill the pair of them when I get hold of them.
Wait a minute, OK? Now, let's start from the beginning, shall we?
Sierra Oscar 2-2 from Sierra Oscar receiving.
Yeah, go ahead, Sarge.
St Oswald's Drive, an assault. Can you deal?
Yeah, we're on the scene now. Can you give us an exact location, please?
Flat 92, the informant is
You stay with
Sarah
her.
Ryman.
Where's 92, mate?
Upstairs.
Thank you.
He was here.
Who? Who did this to you?
He attacked me. Fairfax! Colin Fairfax!
She just told Jamila that her husband was out all last night. Well, that's what's made her suspicious in the first place. Now, when he came home this morning, she found a pair of knickers in the back of his van, and she also found a piece of paper with the name Sarah and a telephone number written on it. Now, obviously, she's decided he's been having a bit on the side.
So she followed him and he led her here?
Got to be our stalker. You got a description?
No, he covered his face.
Right, cheers, George.
Okay.
He must have followed me in through the front door. I came up the stairs, opened the door to the flat, and he grabbed me from behind. He pushed me inside. I tried to see his face, but he had like a hood on, like a black stocking. He whispered, "I've missed you, Sarah." Then he started touching me. That's when the buzzer went. I think he must have panicked and run off. I think I screamed. All I really remember is dialing 999.
One of your neighbours saw a man running out the fire exit.
So I finally got a witness then.
Sarah, despite what the man said, it wasn't Colin Fairfax. You accept that now?
If you say that he's still in prison, then I have to, don't I?
Sarah, do you know a man called Ian Scanlon?
No.
So there's no reason you can think of for him to have your name and telephone number?
No. This is the man that you think's been doing these things.
He's a suspect, yeah?
But I don't understand. I mean, the things that he did, the things that he said. He obviously wanted me to believe that he was Colin Fairfax.
Seems that way. We don't know what the connection is yet, but we'll find it. How's this for coincidence, Rod? Scanlon's got a record for burglary, and guess where he did his last bit of stir?
Shadwell.
Just recently.
So it's quite possible he could have known Fairfax inside. And you are thinking that Fairfax could have put Scanlon up to this, or that Scanlon is just a copycat.
Dunno. Either way, Scanlon's got to be getting something out of it to make it worth his while.
Echo 807 Kilo Uniform Charlie. Is that the one that you took down earlier?
Hold on. Here we go. Ian Scanlon. Blue van, registration number Echo 807 Kilo Uniform Charlie. Well spotted, Narika. Ian Scanlon.
Yep. Look, I know what this is about, so let's just get it over with. Okay? All right. From the beginning, so there's no more misunderstandings. I wasn't getting my leg over last night, despite what the wife thinks, and I wasn't breaking in anywhere either.
So where were you?
I got drunk, slept in the back of the van in the pub car park.
Anyone verify that?
Haven't a clue.
So how did a pair of women's knickers get in the back of your van? I take it they're not yours.
Actually, they are mine. Got loads of them. Plumbing's a messy job. Get through a lot of rags.
So you didn't happen to nick them out of Sarah Ryman's flat, then?
No.
Where are they now?
Couldn't tell you. Probably used them when I was unblocking a toilet this morning, threw them out.
You're a very careful man, aren't you, Ian?
How do you mean?
Well, I kind of get the impression that you like to plan things out, to cover all the bases.
If you're talking about my job, yes. Plumbing can be a complicated business.
You said earlier that you'd been in prison. Shadwell, wasn't it?
Yep.
Ever meet a man called Colin Fairfax?
No.
Sure about that?
Never heard of him.
All right, let's move on then. Perhaps you'd like to explain something else your wife found in the van this morning. A note with Sarah Ryman's name and telephone number.
I got it off her flatmate a week or two back. A girl with a funny name, Clarissa, something like that.
Go on.
Yeah, well, I was just doing the rounds, knocking on doors, seeing if anybody needed any work doing, and this Clarissa, but is that her name?
Never mind, tell the story.
All right, well, the flatmate, whatever her name is, said she was moving out. I have to talk to the other one, Sarah. So I took the number. And that's why I was back there again today, following up, seeing if there was any work.
Why didn't you just ring?
I was in the area, posting leaflets. Thought I'd just pop in.
How did you get into the building?
Door was on.
That's convenient.
So what happened next?
Yeah, well, that's when everything went mad.
Mad?
I went up to the flat, I knocked on the door perfectly innocently, and she just started screaming.
For no reason?
Yeah. Well, that's why I panicked and ran off. I knew nobody was going to believe an ex-con.
Did you indecently assault her?
How could I? She didn't even open the door. I reckon she must be one of these nutty women. Mentally unbalanced, you know? The ones who make things up.
Right, where were we?
Plumber.
Oh, yeah. He came round, what, must have been a Saturday afternoon? Sarah was out, but we had a chat.
What did he want?
Oh, he was asking if we wanted insulation or something like that. Said he could do a special deal.
Go on.
Well, that's it. I told him I wasn't going to be there much longer, so it was up to Sarah if she wanted any work doing.
Did you give him the telephone number?
Yeah. Why are you asking this time? She thrown a wobbly because a plumber rang up or something?
You're all heart, you know that.
Well, I don't know where we're going to go from here. Apart from Sarah's word, we've got nothing to show that anything ever happened.
Oh, so she's making up indecent assault as well now, is she, Rod?
Hey, I'm just telling her how the CPS are going to see it.
Yeah, right. Why don't you spit it out? You thought she was a nutcase right from the start.
Oh, right, and I suppose you never doubted her for 1 second, did you?
Look, Rod, you might have given up on this case, but I haven't, all right? Not until I've spoken to Colin Fairfax. Thanks for agreeing to see us, Mr. Fairfax. You know why we're here, don't you?
It's about Sarah Ryman.
That's right.
I'm always happy to talk about Sarah. They won't let me have any contact with you now. I can't write to her or anything.
Well, I'm not surprised. She doesn't want anything to do with you. Have a seat.
She doesn't know what she wants yet.
How do you mean?
People keep confusing her, putting up barriers, getting in the way.
And you think if people would just leave you two alone, things would be fine?
They would.
What can you offer her?
I love her.
Really? Do you know a man called Ian Scanlon?
Should I?
Well, he was in here until recently. Which is a bit of a coincidence, because I think he's been pestering Sarah. Doesn't that bother you? I mean, I thought you said you loved her.
I do.
So you'd want to help her any way you could by telling us what you know about Scanlon.
I don't know anything about him.
He's been following her, frightening her, doing all the things you used to do.
Well, I'll be out soon and I'll be able to watch out for her, won't I?
Doesn't matter where you are or what you do, Colin. Sarah will never want you.
How would you know?
Because unlike you, I actually know her. I had a proper intimate relationship with her, not just some sick fantasy. What's the matter? Jealous?
Of you? No, she's mine. Sarah can't have had anything to do with you for a long, long time, otherwise I'd have known.
That's right, you would. You spied on her for, what was it, 2 years?
She just needed to be shown how I felt about her. She still does.
You don't know what love is. You just latched onto her, and when you couldn't have her, you just intended to make sure no one else could.
No.
You're just a sad little herber whose life's passed him by.
No.
An empty shell of a man who can only relate to women by terrorising them.
Your mate is trying to wind me up. Maybe you should have a go instead.
No, it's not my party, mate.
Well, I'm not trying to make you angry, Colin. Just protective of an old girlfriend, that's all. You see, I think you persuaded Scanlon to carry on stalking Sarah on your behalf until you got out of prison.
Why would I?
You said yourself. You needed her to know you're still thinking about her. Plus, Scanlon can find out where she lives now and feed you information.
Not a bad idea. Pity I didn't think of it.
Oh, I think you did. What did you offer him in return, eh? Money? Yeah, that's the only thing a person like Scanlon would be interested in. Perhaps not. Perhaps Scanlon's more like you than you realise.
How do you mean?
Did you tell him about the things you used to do to Sarah? About the feeling of power and control it gave you?
That's not what it's about.
Yes, it is, Colin. Controlling Sarah turned you on, didn't it?
You don't know what you're on about.
Yes, I do, because it all makes sense now. You just expected him to spy on her, didn't you? Phone her up, send her flowers. You never intended for him to get close to her.
What do you say?
Never thought he might actually begin to enjoy himself with your Sarah. You see, Colin, he's the one who's in control now, not you. You went one step further than you ever did.
What do you...
Do you know he broke into her flat?
You're lying.
Went for all her things, all her intimate things. Got so turned on by the thrill of it, he went back for some more.
He's lying.
He assaulted her, Colin. He stalked her, grabbed her, tore her clothes, and put his hands on her. Did you tell him he could touch her, Colin? That he could put his hands all over her?
That wasn't in the deal! He had no right touching her. That was never part of the deal.
You give us a statement, Colin, we'll make sure he never goes near her again.
Sarah?
Good news. Fairfax put Scanlon up to it. He admitted it.
What does that mean?
Well, it means we can have another crack at him. We can interview him again and try and break him down.
But why do you have to do that? Haven't you got enough with what Fairfax already told you?
It's up to the CPS. But we can also speak to them about conspiracy charges against Fairfax.
I don't believe it. I mean, how could I end up with two of them after me? Isn't one enough?
Well, with any luck, we can nail them both.
I haven't got it in me anymore, Tom.
Oh, don't give up. Not now we've made a breakthrough.
Today made me realise I haven't got the fight left to go through it all over again.
Sarah, listen.
I just want to get as far away as possible from when Fairfax gets out.
Look, I can help you through this.
What's the matter, Tom? Feeling guilty because you doubted me?
I'm sorry.
I mean, look at me now. But I don't think I can handle you being embarrassed by me. Don't bother to deny it.